Good morning, people. This was a video I pretty much put together really quick because um, I see something happening and I just want to inform you as quickly as possible about it. A couple of people have already talked about it through their videos, and I did a little bit more research, and pretty much it's the same, but I just want to go over it in general with you. This is regarding the possible, this is not to get you scared, but a possible Ebola outbreak here in the United States. Um, the first I heard of it was when I put the link on my Watchman 72 page on Facebook. And at that time, and that was, I want to say, 4 or 5 days ago, they were only monitoring 4 people in Oregon. I have recently learned last night through pinball preparedness that there are several other people that they are monitoring. So it seemed urgent enough to at least make a short video about it. Again, not to panic you, but to just let you know what's going on, because I'm sorry, you know, our government, and we couldn't scare them enough with the coronavirus. Hey, let's come up with something else. So we'll just go over the basics. Ebola is a viral hemorrhagic fever, where fever and hemorrhages are caused by a viral infection. Signs and symptoms start between 2 days and 3 weeks from contracting the virus. Symptoms include fever, sore throat, muscular pain, and headaches. Later on, you will have vomiting. I was trying to put vomiting and diarrhea together. Vomiting and diarrhea. A possible rash could follow, and you will possibly have decreased function of your liver and your kidneys. Also, internal as well as external bleeding. If you die from it, the cause of death is dehydration. Your body is losing so much fluid that, you know, water is like the number one most important. It's more important than food. You will die in 3 days without water. You can go 2 to 3 weeks without food. As long as you have water in your system, your body will keep going. How it spread. Okay, it is spread through body fluids, blood, semen, breast milk, feces, vomit, possibly tears, saliva. If the person is very sick, it will transmit through their saliva. However, sweat will not transmit the virus. There is a vaccine for it approved by the United States in December 2019. How convenient was that? Anyway, the fatality rate. In the past outbreaks, it's been anywhere between 25 to 88% fatality. The average is about half. But I did just read something that said out of 3 people that catch it, 1 will die. So that's giving it an average of about 33-34%. Survivors, if you do survive, which by the grace of God you do, they often have ongoing muscular pain, liver inflammation, decreased hearing, continued tiredness and weakness, decreased appetite, and possible vision issues. They do develop an antibody that does last about 10 years. Well, for at least 10 years, from what I understand. However, if you survive with the virus, it is very possible that it's laying dormant in your system, and there have been reports of it coming back as long as 5 years later. A gentleman, if I'm not mistaken, infected his partner through sexual intercourse, and it was like 5 years after he had gotten over it. So they said they do suggest, at least with men, if you do have it, for the next 12 months after, to make sure you use a condom so that you don't spread it to others. Women, I guess, use a female condom or just keep your legs closed. How about that? I ran over the fatality rate. The people that do die from it, the dead bodies do remain infectious, which is usually why they pretty much either throw them in mass graves or they want to cremate them or what have you. And I did a quick search right before I came on. I know of the 4 in Oregon. Like I said, there are 23 being monitored in Washington state. Now, these people are just being monitored. They have not come out and said these people are definitely infected or they have it. They're just being monitored because they have either traveled through Guinea in Africa, or they've come in contact with someone that knows somebody that traveled there. Okay, so the 4 in Oregon, 23 in Washington state, 44 in Ohio, and last count, 15 of them in Kentucky. So, I mean, to prevent it is almost pretty much the same thing as coronavirus. It's not airborne. It is not airborne. They've done lab tests. It is not airborne. Don't let them tell you it's airborne. It's not. It is strictly through body fluids. It's basically the same thing. You know, washing your hands, try not to touch your face, you know, things like that. Obviously, probably because of coronavirus and possibly this, of course, you'll probably still have to wear a mask, which is fine. Hey, when I'm in someone's store, if they want me to wear a mask, it's not a big deal. Am I going to wear a mask walking down the street? No, of course I'm not, especially if I'm either alone or with my husband, which we live together. So, yeah. But I just wanted to come on, give you guys the basics. Don't be afraid. No one has officially said they have it yet. And even if they did, first of all, it can be prevented. There is a vaccine. And if you follow the basic cleanliness rules, you should be fine, okay? All right, so this is Lisa, the prepper. Take care of each other. God bless, and see you next time.